All right, good evening, folks, and welcome to the Let's Go Fishing show. And as you can see, we've got Mike as my guest again tonight. Always, Mike's not my guest; he's my partner in this thing, and can't make it without him. Glad to have him with me. My dad, our dad's in the hospital right now, and he's doing a little better. Hopefully, rumor has it they may let him go home tomorrow if his fever's down.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll look to see how that works out, and hopefully that'll happen. But anyway, we got to fish a little bit, Mike, over the weekend.
Yeah, they got one night in anyway.
Yeah, one night in anyway. My wife, I run off and left my camera at home, and she's on bringing it over to me. Mike's got a little film there Monday night. He was on North by himself, and Bill and I were in the boat. And then on Sunday night, I had Wesley and Jackson with me, and so we had a little film that night, and then what Bill and I shot on Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
So we're glad to have Bill back, Mike.
Yeah, definitely glad.
Yeah,
Sure.
He said, told me, said, we're going to show that film whenever I get my camera over here. Anyway, Bill said, buddy, said, if you don't mind, said, I'm going to take a little break. I said, let me change places here, and you can sit down there and take your nap. Oh, I don't want a nap. He said, my arms is hurt.
Yeah, he said he was out of shape.
He said, yeah, he said, I said, you're out of fit. You got to get back in fishing shape. He said, you got that right. So he kind of rested on me 2 or 3 times, but we caught a lot of fish, and I think we wound up with 22 in the boat, and had 11 hook that got off on us.
Mm-hmm. About the getting off, yeah.
Yeah, and not counting the little bumps. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you'd get a good strike and you wouldn't hook him. We didn't even count those. But and twice I had a fish hit my spinner bait, and it may have been a different fish, but he hit that thing and I missed him, and I dropped it back, picked it up, dropped it back, bam! I said, he come back and got it, Bill. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, we had that kind of thing happening and stuff. But as soon as I get my camera, we'll get that going. We may have to talk about Mike's fishing trip, and in the meantime, and get that going. It was good week. With all this rain and clouds and stuff, kind of, pretty good. We had a decent night Friday night, me and Wesley and Jackson, but we didn't do near what Bill and I were done. But them boys caught a few fish and that kind of thing. It's a little tough. They kind of got slow there 2 or 3 hours there towards the morning. It's hard to get a bite there Friday night or Sunday night, and so we had to go back Saturday or Monday night and try them again. But anyway, the
weather kind of knocked us out there a little
it
bit.
Did.
Saturday night and stuff, and had big plans going to try to hit 2 or 3 nights there.
Yeah, yeah.
Get to, and had work to do too.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff.
Yes, sir.
Got to fish one night anyway.
Yeah, that's right. We did. You did, and I got to fish 2 nights, and was tickled to death with that, because actually I'd planned on going Friday night and Saturday night too,
yeah.
But weather wouldn't cooperate with
No, sure would.
So had to miss it, for sure. But anyway, Dylan, if you're ready, let's take us to Mike's film and we'll see what we got.
Hey folks, I'm up here on North by myself tonight. Brad didn't make it. Steve's out here with Bill. Maybe they'll give me a little bit of a hint on what to catch them on, since they've been up here for an hour. But anyway, I'm going to get out here and throw out 3 smallmouth, see what's going on up here. Check this water temperature out here. 81.7. So it ain't changed any. Water may have went down just a little bit. I couldn't really tell it changed that much from last time we was up here. But anyway, we're gonna get some baits out here and get loaded up. Throw after them a little while. So hang with us. Maybe we can show you a few good smallmouth tonight. Remember the sponsors. Let's go fishing. Okay, folks. That's the first smallie that I've been able to get in the boat. Caught a drum there a while ago, 40 pound. It was a nice one, I'm telling you. And lost a smallmouth, and a lot bigger than this one. And then got this one in the boat. So maybe I'm on something. I've been swapping a lot of baits out, trying different colors and stuff. So we're gonna keep after them and see if we can find a few more of them. So hang with us, and we'll see what we can do. Alright, folks. There's another smallie. I've fished 3 or 4 places without a strike. Went a couple hours here without even a strike. And then all of a sudden, get on something here and start catching a few. So anyway, I'll put him back and see if I can get a few more. Kind of a multicolored jig there. Took that plastic back off of it, put the pork rind back on there. Throw it out there and catch one. So I don't know. We'll keep throwing it and see what happens. Alright, folks. I finally stumbled upon another one there. Let's see what I think. That definitely hooked good. Yeah. Take a few loose. Oh. Good little old smallie. Put him back in the water. See if we can get another. All right, folks. Moons went down. Got pretty dark. I finally got one on black. Yeah. We'll get him unhooked. Get him back in the water here. Have to get the pliers after that one. All right. There he is. Good little old smallie. Put him back. See if we can get another.
All right, Mike stepped out to get my camera, and he'll be back here in a second. Yeah, take him that cord too, Mike. Yeah, that'll be July the 2nd and July the 3rd, which will roll into the 4th. But anyway, that was an awful short film that Mike had there. He said he wasn't doing that great, and I don't know what to think about him. We'll try to talk him through it, and now, Mike, that first fish you had was a pretty good fish.
It was, but it wasn't near the size of the big one that I caught.
Yeah, well, yeah. I asked you why you didn't get that up and get it on film.
I knowed I'd get ragged about it, so I didn't want to show it to everybody, but I had a drum. He was...
Ate some whoppers up
about
there.
jerked me out of the seat when he hit that jig. Oh my God, my rod's gone. Pulled like a mule. I couldn't get to the camera or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Oh Lord."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, I think I've got something besides a smallmouth there." And especially when he went on the boat and wouldn't come up. I think I know what it is. Sure enough, he's a big old drum. And he's a whopper.
All right.
I don't know. I've tried a lot of spots that I normally don't fish. It hadn't done much good on. And then I hit a couple of spots that I do fish a lot. You just couldn't get on the right color or get on the fish. Just like Bill was talking, you hit a spot that'd have several fish or something, and then you just fish a lot of places that you couldn't even get a bite on.
Yeah.
Done a lot of bait changing. Man, I went through a lot of baits. Just didn't seem like it made any difference. Pretty much come back to the same thing and fish it for a little while and you'd finally catch another.
Right.
It's pretty tough for me.
Right. Well, I can't say. I thought me and Bill done reasonably well considering everything, and we didn't hit that many different places. And but I'm not going to say no more about that till we get that film going and that kind of thing. I'd say that's probably Bill right there.
Take a call.
Hello.
Dave?
Yes, sir.
This is Ray Bryant.
Hey, buddy.
A while back, you guys were talking about the improvements they were going to make at some of the launch ramps on Watts Bar.
Yes, sir.
Like at Blue Springs. They might bush hog that area down and clean it up. Have you heard anything else about that?
Let me get my little. I've still got my agenda on that right here, and Ray, and where they're going to build the launch ramps and do some work around. There was like 7 places.
That was what Willie Word told us.
That's what
Rome County told him.
Yeah. It's Bell Cove, Blue Springs, Hogback Ridge, KOA Boat Ramp, Little Emery, New Hope, Shady Grove, Sugar Tree, and Winston Chapel. That was the places that's on this map that they were going to. It says exhibit map, Watts Bar Reservoir, TWRA boat ramps, Roane County, Tennessee. Is exactly what I was handed.
What he told us that it wasn't TWRA was going to do it. It was Roane County that was going to try to get this done.
Yeah, but what do you? Blue Springs pretty growed up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
You about need a bush hog to get in there.
Yeah. Let's see. Why don't we contact Dennis Ferguson? Right? I know you know Dennis.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think? Okay. He's the road superintendent for Roane County. I've had him on the show before, and he puts on he puts on the fishing show. I'll tell you what.
You have a phone number for him?
Call the county garage. He should be right there.
Garage.
Yeah, Roane County Highway Department, county garage.
And his name again was what? Steve?
Dennis Ferguson.
Dennis Ferguson. Okay.
Yeah, and see if he can help us out on getting that done right there. And if you would, give me a call back on my cell phone whenever you get a hold of him and let me know what he says.
I'll do it, buddy.
Hey, listen, I appreciate you calling in, and good to hear from you. But this right here is what this all came through the East Tennessee Sportsman's Association. Willie Word was one that sent me the maps and told me the information that's what they were proposing to do some work at those locations. And now when, I don't know, but it was, I'm glad to hear it.
Oh yeah. The new ramp they built at what we call the hog pen. They call it something else now.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice launch area.
Yeah, yes, sir.
If the others were like that, it would be good shape.
Oh yeah, I agree. Those are wheelchair accessible. They got a lot of criteria that they have to meet nowadays. TWRA does when they build a boat ramp, but all this other work right here, the keeping the grass cut and that kind of thing was going to come through Roane County. and even some fix up on the boat ramps, so all those places that I named, and it would take a lot of pressure off of the ramps like down in Shady Grove and around. You know, if you had these other places that was in real good shape.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right.
It spread the load out. In other words, instead of everybody getting to one place, we'd all be in a lot of different other places and have plenty of room to park and this kind of thing. So it's all got to play together. But call the county garage and ask for Dennis and see if he can help us.
I'll do it, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate you. Good to hear from you, buddy.
Good to hear from you.
All right, see you.
Bill,
buddy.
I said hello.
I'll do it, buddy. See you.
All right. There you go.
All right. All righty. All right. Good to hear from Ray there on that. That is a good thing, and I hope Dennis can come up and help us on that, and I believe he will.
Yeah, sure hope so.
Yeah.
Back in the winter when I was going down there crappie fishing in early spring, yeah, it was getting real bad. It knocked the mirrors off your vehicle trying to get in there. Bushes and stuff was.
Yeah.
It's washing out a big rut again down through there.
Okay. We'll see how it works out.
The ramp down there is a good ramp.
Yeah, it is. It is.
A nice ramp and stuff. It's got the right angle on it and everything. Even when the water's down, you can get in good. The dock ain't too bad either. At Blue Springs, if we just get the bushes knocked out of the way where you can get in there.
Yeah.
You know, you go up to Rockwood to put in the winter time, it flattens out there, and you have to back almost your whole vehicle in the water to get your boat off the trailer because it flattens out so much there.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like up there at Little Emery, you know.
Oh yeah.
Sugar Tree there, it's a dang flat. If you by yourself, it's hard to get in and out.
Right. Okay. All right. Dylan, are you ready? Okay. I hope you're playing Friday night's film first, and if you would, just go ahead and go to it. Okay. All right. Sunday night. Excuse me. Sunday night's film. I keep thinking Friday night, but we were up there Sunday night. All right, man.
Yeah, that's you,
Jackson here with me. We just put the boat in here, point 19. I don't have to work tomorrow, and these guys here's got to, so I'm gonna stay late just to keep them up. And we're going out here and see if we can. This is Jackson's first night fishing trip, and we're gonna see if we can get some fish. For you guys, I don't know what we'll do about 2 o'clock when you get sleepy, but anyway, I'll keep fishing till daylight probably. You will just have to suffer. All right, folks. Remember our sponsors, and let's go right down there on the end of that island, Wes. See if we can get a bite right there while we get our stuff ready. Remember our sponsors, folks, and the only bad thing about it, I didn't know my camera was that low with battery power, so we're going to conserve power and try to get on the fish. Remember our sponsors, and let's go fishing. Folks, Wes got our first fish on right here now. Looks like pretty good, ain't it, Wes? Good deal. Oh yeah, man, nice. Atta boy. Up. Got him. There you go, buddy. Good deal, Wes. Yeah. Old big jig struck first. Good deal, buddy. All right, nice fish. Yeah, man. Get him back in the water. All right, folks, that's a good start. All right, Jackson, it's your turn, buddy.
All right, there's Papaw something big on right here at the boat. Oh, yeah. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. There he goes. All right, Papaw finally got him another one. That ain't quite as big. A little smallmouth.
Very next cast, West. I got him. You got us in here a little close.
All right, there he is. Back in the water he goes.
Got a good picture of him. I ain't got my line on him.
Yeah,
There
okay.
got him in. There he goes.
There he goes. All right, Papaw's got one now. Move to a new spot. Oh yeah, he took off right then. Whoa. Yeah, look at it. Got him.
Got him on a spin jig.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can call it a spin jig.
Works like one.
Yeah.
All right there. There's like a little fish. There it goes. All right, there's Papa got nice and on. Sounded like when he jumped. Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Oh, Wes, they get him up here.
Yeah, I got it.
Still a little green. He's wanting to run. Oh, what's going on? There you go. He's got it. All right.
That's a nice one.
Okey-dokey. Good deal. Good deal. Come here, old buddy. Hold still now. I don't want you to break my line there. There you go. All right, Wes, I think he's got the hook hung in the net. Where it come through. Get off that barb. You rascal, you. There we go. Good. There we go. Now then, your business.
All right.
Okie dokie.
There he is. A nice one.
Okie doke. Oh.
All right, Papa's got one. He's lost several. That's a good one there.
Boy, he just wants to jump over that net, ain't he?
Ain't kidding. All right, there he is.
Dadgummit. Yeah, I've missed several. Had them hooked and they got off. Hold still, buddy. Let me get a hold of you here. All right. Whoa. Boy, he's a man. I swear, it must be a Wilson.
All right, then. There he goes. All right, Papa got him one, finally. After a dry spell. Without getting anything.
Well, I'll tell you what, Wes. They moved out a little bit. That fish there was 24 feet. Sure was. They have moved out a little bit. There we go.
There he is. All right, there he goes.
All right, folks. There's a pretty decent fish me and old Bill's got in the boat. Bill's had 3 on, and all 3 of them's pulled loose. And I caught a small one there a minute ago and got that decent fish.
We should have already had 5 fish in the boat.
We should have had 5 fish. That's right, Bill. We sure should. Anyway, back in the water.
Yes, sir, babe.
Folks, I've got my buddy here now. Old Bill's back in the business, and
I'll tell you right now, son, it's been a long time since I've done this.
yes, sir, it sure has. His knee's been bothering him real bad, and he's got a little doctor's appointment there this week, and got a lot of pain out of his knee, and he's going to get another knee replacement here before too long.
Yes,
We're going to
sir.
keep him fishing as long as we can.
Hey, that ain't no lie there, old buddy.
All right. Remember our sponsors, folks, and we are fishing. So we hope to get a bunch of fish on the line here real quick. So we can just hold on to them, Bill. They're awful bad.
That's all it needs. Just hang on.
Hang on, yeah. They come up and shaking that head, and they'll get halfway to the boat and get off. So we're going to get back at them here.
Okay, old buddy.
All right, folks. Billy Boy's got one on this time. Yeah, boy. All right.
Right now, son. About time.
Yes, sir.
5 of them. That's the 6th bite I've had, and 5 of them got off.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a little secret what he done there. That thing had a weed guard in it, and he cut it out.
Yes, sir.
Didn't we, Bill?
Sure did. Yes, sir, old buddy.
Cut the weed guard out of it. Sure did. Hold on, buddy. Hold on.
Fire, buddy.
There we go, Bill.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, son, I got you.
All right. He sure did. Cut the weed guard out and connected.
Yes, sir.
All right, Bill.
Yeah. He's going to grow up to be a world record there, but he's a fighter right now.
Yes, sir. He sure is, buddy. All right, Bill, get you another one there.
Yes, sir,
Let's
real,
get him
buddy.
back in the water and get another.
All right.
Good deal. Right here. Old Bill's got another one here, folks. Got him, Bill.
Oh, son, yes, sir.
I know how them things, them fish that size right there, pulling like a freight train,
I know it, yeah.
ain't they?
Come on.
Open your
get
mouth
out
there, buddy.
old buddy. Open that mouth.
Dadgummit. You got him now?
No, not really.
He don't want to. Open up. There you go. Now then,
Yeah,
we
I got him now,
Yes,
son.
sir. That ain't a bad fish, Bill. Sure ain't, old buddy. All right, that's
Yeah.
folks. That's number 5 in the boat, and we've missed 6 fish. Had them
That's
hooked.
right. That's right, old buddy.
Yeah, good deal,
Well,
Bill.
they pulling like a freight train.
Pulling like a freight train, they sure are. Shaking that head, carrying on. All right, we're back in the ball game. All right, folks. There's number 6. So we've missed 6 and caught 6. Bill says we're batting 500 right now. That's tops in the major league, he said.
We lost them here to start with, but now then we're catching up.
We sure are, Bill. That's a fact. All right, back in the water he goes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Nice,
Yeah, buddy.
Steve, old buddy. Okay.
Folks, Bill's got a dandy on right here
yeah.
now.
Him wanting to strip the brake.
Brakes. Yeah, he got. Oh, yeah, man.
Okay,
Oh,
old
buddy.
buddy.
Got him, Bill.
All right, old
Yeah,
buddy.
That's a dandy. That is a nice fish right there, old Bill.
Yeah. Oh,
Get that net off his head.
old Dad would have been.
Yeah.
He'd have been proud of that net there.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Get some light here. Turn that light down.
Hey, old buddy.
All right, Bill.
Yeah,
That's a nice one.
that is a nice one there, son.
All right, old buddy. Oh, wish I'd have got the camera quicker and seen him a jumping and carrying on.
Yes, sir.
All right, he's gone.
He come out of that water now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, folks, there's fish number 9. Bill and I've got.
Steve got that one there, and he just jumping and a jumping and a jumping.
Yeah, I hope I got that number 8 fish that Bill just caught a minute ago. I may not have had the camera on. But anyway, we're going to get him back in the water and try to get another.
Shoot, yeah.
All right.
That's some gun.
That's all right. Here,
Hey,
old Bill's got another fish here, folks.
I can't keep
Hold-
him on. Can't
hold
keep
on.
him in the hands there, buddy.
All right, Billy.
Yes,
That's
sir.
good. That's number 11.
Hey, Paul. Hey, Steve, I'm telling you the honest truth.
Yeah.
Let me have him one more time. Right, okay, I got you this time.
All right.
Right there's the bait. Right there, buddy.
There's the bait. Yeah. Sure is, buddy. All righty. Good
Okay.
deal, Bill.
Okay, son.
Number 11 in the boat, and we
Number
still
11
missing.
in the boat. We're better than 50% now.
Yeah. Yeah, we sure are. All right. Let's get another. All right. Folks, old Bill just got one there. Let's got him in the net, Bill. That's a nice one.
He is a nice one, ain't
Yeah, boy.
he? Yes, sir.
Can you get him? Let me lay the net down past him there. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we just tied that jig on there.
Just tied it on just 5 minutes
Oh,
ago,
yes, sir.
and he jumped it.
Yeah.
All right, Bill. That's a good fish right there, buddy.
Nice and ain't he,
Yeah,
son?
boy. All right. He's up there in that 18, 19-inch class.
Yeah.
All right. Back in the
All right,
water,
there.
buddy. Good deal.
Right, old buddy.
All right. That's number 12.
Yes, sir.
Come on. Camera right up here. All right, folks. Old Bill's got another one on here. Yeah, boy. All right. Got him.
All right, got him in the net there.
Yes,
didn't
sir,
we,
buddy.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
boy. All right. How many does that make, Bill?
Okay, old buddy.
Up. I
Golly.
just slipped that line on me.
Okay,
Is
old
that
buddy.
13? 13 in the boat.
Had him in that tough part there, didn't we, son?
Sure did,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah, well, he needs to grow up.
Flip
He
it up
needs to be a world record one of these days, son.
Yeah, boy. All
Okay.
right. You got him.
Okay, old buddy.
Let's get another.
Yes, sirree. This old Steve got there, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm a holding him, but old Steve got him.
All right, Bill. What does that
Okay.
make? 13?
That's 13 or 14.
Yeah.
I believe it's 13.
All right. He's gone. We get another.
Yes, sirree. This here old Bill's a holding it.
Yeah, buddy.
But I
Bill,
think
he struck that spinner bait.
he hit it just right, didn't he,
He
son?
sure did,
Yes,
old buddy.
sir. That's there. He's gonna grow up to be a big fish. That's 18, 19-inch fish now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, back in the water.
Okay, old buddy. That's a good one. You got on that there blade just like you're supposed to, didn't
He
you?
sure did. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, when they strike that, Bill, they mean business.
That's right. That's exactly right. Got another in here, old buddy. He got him on that spinnerbait.
Yeah, buddy.
Old Bill Moore done get him here now. Look at there.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, sir.
All right, Bill.
All
That'll
right.
work. That'll work.
Old Steve fish there, old buddy. He done made me get that spinnerbait out myself.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, old buddy. Steve's got him on that spinnerbait there, buddy.
Yeah, boy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he needs to get it, didn't he? They need to get the needle nose.
Yeah. Let's see, I think.
Yeah, don't stick that hook in your finger. Yeah, he just
There
got
it is, I got it.
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
buddy.
Throw her out in the water, Billy.
Okay, son. Look at that there, old buddy.
Yeah, boy.
Nice, and
Yeah, let
he'll
me
grow
get
up to be a world record here in about 3 more years.
Yeah, sure will, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yes, sir. Back in the water we go with that.
sir.
All right. Oh, yeah, he kicked the water at me. Oh, shucks. All right, folks. Old Bill's got one on the very next cast there. Yeah, man. Look. Oh, yeah. Look
Look
at
at
that.
him there, old buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Oh, he's on that spinner bait, Bill.
Him on that.
Yeah, buddy.
They're on that there blade, ain't
they,
they?
they are, Bill. Yeah, we just might have should have started throwing it earlier.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, old buddy. Camera lens is fogged up a little bit.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, boy.
Look at that.
I see him there, buddy. That's a nice one. All right. That makes us about 18 in the boat.
That's right.
And 10 that we had hooked and got off.
Yeah.
Dadgummit.
But we're better than 50% though.
Yeah, we're catching up, Bill.
Yeah, Steve got another nice in there.
Yep.
That blade's paying off. Old Billy boy's having to rest on him. I ain't used to this. I've got to get back in shape.
I heard that, Bill. All right, back in the water he goes, buddy. No, he's still hunting for something to eat.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, let's get another.
Hey, Steve.
Yep,
That's 20.
number 20.
Right there, son.
Yep.
He might not be very big, but he knows how to jump out there and play that spinnerbait, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did, Bill. There he goes. All right. All right, Mike. There we are back, and I don't know. There was a few of them fish there, and I thought I was filming. I must have not been filming because it didn't show them there. But anyway, me and old Bill had a good time. And Bill, I know you're listening, and Ray Bryant there said to tell you hello if you didn't catch that a minute ago. But Bill and I had a pretty good trip. I was good to have Bill back in the boat, and that knee's been hurting him real bad. He hadn't been in the boat since April.
Yeah.
And 1st of April there, he and Paul went down to Del Holland Wildlife Fish there for a couple of nights, and he hadn't been in a boat since. And yeah, when he said he had to take a break, I thought he was going to take a nap, and he said, no, it's my arms.
Yeah.
So we talked about that being in fishing shape. Everything goes good, and that knee keeps getting, the shots that he got helping a whole lot, and keep him in the boat with us. We'll get him back in fishing shape here in a couple of weeks.
That's right.
Yes, sir. and hopefully we can get, if this dang weather cooperates, I'd like to try to make another trip Saturday night, really. There's some places up there I want to fish, and I ain't ever got to go fishing yet, Mike.
Yeah. I wouldn't care if I had a couple of nights off. I could may slip out Dale Holler and try it again, you know. But he loves to go out there too.
Oh, I know he does. I know he does. Yeah, he sure does, Mike. No doubt about it. Bill and I talked about that going to the lake the other night. Dang, there's so many boats out there at Dale Holler, buddy. They just
over the 4th, I know they was.
yeah, but you know, they troll a lot for them walleye and this, that, and the other out there, and just shucks, it's hard to, you know, hard to get in a place and find. There's plenty of fish out there and everything, but man, it's hard to fish them.
There's a guy at the gas station up there the other night going up there that told me that he was caught 3 walleye up there at North. There's a lot of them fishing off them points and stuff up around.
Oh, that's I talked to a fellow there Friday night and Sunday night when I had Wesley and Jackson with me, and he caught 3 walleye out there jigging a spoon, and so you know they're catching a few. They really are. They're catching a few walleye up there, and you know, heck, it was dark there Sunday night. That cloud covered that moon up, and it was dark, and so he's putting out. That guy was putting out a light. He gave me some good information. He's fishing under a light there, just bouncing around on that point there with his spoon, you know, jigging. So
I noticed that you and Bill was locked in on 2 or 3 pretty good baits there that you found.
We was, Mike. You know, we had. Well, you know, shucks. I know. I felt like, and then I, you know, with me and Wesley and Jackson being there on Sunday night, I caught 2 or 3 fish there at the end of and missed a couple of more on the spinner bait. And I told Bill that I thought them fish had hit a spinner bait, and we was throwing jigs, black and green, and I'd alternate between and Bill had the black and green on for a little bit, and then we swapped his bait out and this, that, and the other, and I'd alternate between a watermelon trailer and a black trailer. If the moon was out, and Bill was throwing the opposite of what I was, so we just kind of fished them two for a while, and then we kind of got a little slow spell there, and Bill said, "I'm gonna change baits," and he got down his bag there, and Paul had brought him some jigs, and we looked at them there. Man, he had about 6 jigs there, and they was absolutely a couple of peanut butter and jelly jobs, and a couple of purple ones, and 2 green ones, green looking watermelons. And well, I told Bill, I said, that skirt right there looks good. I said, that jig right there, and I was some gun he tied in on. And first cast he caught one on it, and then he, you know, after that he caught several more on it.
Yep.
You know, and it was just, and then while he was doing that, I got my spinner bait out and got to throwing it, and had 2 or 3. I don't know. Like I said, we missed several fish that we should have got in the boat that we didn't, and but yeah, we caught them on spinner bait, and then Bill got his spinner bait out, and the first cast he made on it. But here's what the deal is: those fish are not. Last year, it didn't matter where you was at. This time last year, you could get on a straight bank and fish it and catch fish.
Mm-hmm.
You could go out there on a hump, fish it, and catch fish. You could get on a point and catch fish. It didn't matter where you was at. Up there this year, that's not that way. They ain't like they was last year, because the water that came up so quick and then whacked down and then back up full, way high. So the fish are scattered. And like me and Bill talked, they're not everywhere. But when you catch one, you can catch 2 or 3. Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you throw right back in the same spot that you caught that first one, they more than 90% of the time they gonna be another one hit it. Because and then there'll be 3 or 4 right there, and you may fish 100 yards down through there before you ever get another bite, or you may go to another point before you ever get another bite. And they're like we said, they're just not everywhere, but they're scattered, and they're just kind of in places, and you catch 2 or 3, 4 fish, 5 fish off of one place. You know, when you hit that spot where they're at, and they'll be pretty close together.
Yeah.
And
That last moon, the water had done started coming back down, and then all of a sudden it's back up again.
yeah,
Put it back in them weeds and stuff again. And I think that had a big effect on it, because last year at this time it was probably down about 10 foot from where it is right now.
mm-hmm. And you know, shucks, we had bites from, I don't know, I'd say 15, maybe 12 foot. 12 foot and out to heck 25, 26 foot up there the other night. And a lot of the later it got, seemed like the fish kind of, but we started out there at dark there when he missed them 4 or 5 down there when we first started. Heck, they wasn't. We were sitting in 22, 23 foot of water, and was throwing in there in that 15 foot, and seemed like they was in about 15 to 18 foot deep. Those he missed right off the get-go, and that kind of thing. So you're just subject to get a bite anywhere. But a lot of our bites later in the night, it seemed like it came at the end of the cast, first pickup. You throw it over there, pick it up, bam, he'd be on it. Maybe the second pickup. And then you work it out all the way to the boat and drop it down. I had a fish to hit that spinner bait, 2 separate fish. It may have been a different fish each time, but I had a good hard strike right at the boat there, sitting in 26 foot of water, and I just drop it back down there and raise it up, drop it down there again, raise it up, bam! I said, he come back and got it, Bill. So you know what the heck, you get a bite in there in 15 foot of water, and the next one's out there in 26 foot of water. So they're just scattered, really are. They're scattered around. But if you get in a spot that you get a bite, just get ready, because you're going to get another bite on probably the very next cast, and that kind of thing. But yeah, we caught them on jigs, hair flies. To start out with, I was throwing a black hair, Bill was throwing a black peanut jig, rubber, and there before dark, and you seen what we was doing. And then as it got dark, we went to the bigger jigs and watermelon and black, on so forth, green, sort of I don't know what, there's a good looking jig that Bill tied on. I'll tell you, I said, right there's the one you've on to be thrown. So anyway, we caught some fish on spinner baits and on jigs and hair flies, and there's here and there and everywhere. But hello.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Tony, what's going on, brother?
Not much. We went there Saturday fishing for about 5 hours. Only had 5 keepers.
Yeah, I got the picture. I knew when I looked at the picture, you was either holding out on me or you didn't do too good.
It was tough. Caught plenty of catfish.
Yeah, I caught plenty of catfish. I guarantee you. Put that picture up there, Dylan, if you don't care. While we're talking to Tony here and the crappie fisher, and yeah, there they are. And I tell you what, if you had a crappie for every 4 of them catfish you caught, you'd have had a boatload.
That's a boatload, dude.
Yeah. That's the way Mike takes me down there, and he's sitting up there catching them crappie, and I'm back there 20 foot away from him, and that's catfish, you know. So that's why I don't like to go with him.
We just caught one. That's all we caught. We didn't catch more crappie, just them, and that was it.
Yeah. Well,
he just catch one here, one way down the lake. It wasn't that much usual before we used to catch.
yeah. Huh. I don't know, Tony, what you know, it could be totally different this coming week. You think you'll get a chance to go back?
I can't this weekend. I got plans. Might be next weekend.
Yeah, okay. 10-4. You know, years ago, a lot of people used to go down there and put lanterns out and catch crappie of a night down there.
Yeah. 20,
And,
30 foot deep, yeah.
yeah. I'd like to hear that guy that called about catching them trolling over there below Milton Hill Dam. I wish he'd call in and give us a report, see if he's still catching them. For sure.
You can't catch them sitting on the couch.
No, you can't. That's fact. Yeah, that's what I've always said. Hey, you can't catch them sitting here at the house. They won't bite on dry land too good. Hey, listen. Give us a call back next week and let us know, you know, what's going on, if you heard anything, and maybe that fella will call in about catching them over here at Milton Hill.
We did talk to somebody down there when we was fishing Saturday, and they said a friend of his has been catching some trolling on them banded plugs.
Yeah, that's what I figure is going on. You know, you just.
They said I had about 12 of one day for a good crappie, but they just catch one of those banded plugs trolling.
Yeah, I run into some guys last year up in the Emery that was trolling. They'd go down to the concrete pier there and start back up the creek trolling them bandit plugs and was catching some. Sure was. And they said this be spots you'd catch them in a spot you'd go and, you know, wouldn't catch nothing, and you turn the bin or something in the creek and they'd be there again. So that's what.
Was she glad to get her crappie you took down there?
Oh Lord, yeah, buddy. Yeah, you better believe it. And she said thank you and Terry both, buddy, for getting her them fish. She sure did.
Well, I'll let you know then. Enjoy your show.
All right, Tony. Thank you, buddy.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Mike. You know time's getting away from us. I'm hoping that we can get up there. Basically, if the weather permits, I'd like to take Wesley back tomorrow night, and then me and Bill go Saturday night. Go see what's going on. Maybe you can get with us and that kind of thing. But anyway, some announcements we got to make here right quick. Did he put that picture? Yeah, he did. East Tennessee Sportsman Association meeting will be next Tuesday, this coming Tuesday night, next week, July the 11th, 7 o'clock, Shoney's. The Ronnie Brown celebration, Coach Ronnie Brown, going to celebrate his 50 years in the coaching business. The first of it there at Oliver Springs, August the 25th at halftime of the football game, and then on the 26th we're going to have him down there at the activities building there at the Kellytown Baptist Church. You can visit with him if you can't get to the ball game on Friday night. You can visit him down there at that. We'll announce exact times and stuff later on that. Next week, we've got Billy Joe Wheat, Chickamauga Guide. Billy Joe's been guiding on Chickamauga now for several years, and got a little guide service there. He's going to be up here because we've got a lot of people fishing Chickamauga from this area right now. And anyway, we're going to have Billy Joe on the show, and he's a rep for Big Daddy Baits, and they do have those at Edgemore Outdoors. And a lot of their baits, I don't know how many different ones they got, but they do handle those at Edgemore Outdoors. And want to thank Jim over there at Edgemore. Listen, folks, I've been dealing with these black lights for 18 years, and Jim, I went over the other day and bought 2 new ones from Jim, and man, they sure are nice. And I appreciate, glad he had them, because I was in desperate need, Mike. I finally wore all the old black lights out, you know. I've still got 2 good ones that I've had for, I don't know, probably 7, 8 years. That's doing good. And then I got these, the moonlight lights from Jim, and we was tickled to death with those. And They got the green light in them and all that kind of stuff. It's different. Good. It's a good deal. I appreciate. Glad I could get those things from him over there. All righty. Let's see. Sponsors. The window tent place. Tennessee Tent and Detailing down there at Harriman, folks. Weather's going to turn nice here. Get your vehicle cleaned up. And you've seen that we're going to do the commercial here in just a second. Are you about ready for that, Dylan? All right. We'll go to that here in just a minute. Reynolds Racing and Marine. Glenn, I talked to him yesterday, and they just so busy down there, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
He said but they, then he said, it's like we said, everybody's wanting it right then. And but he was tickled to death to be that busy. And so if you've got any problems, anything, he's got a special sale, price and sale on his side by sides. He's got this time of year, all the accessories he bought last year is on sale right now, because everything changes, new stuff coming out. So July's his time to have the sale on the accessories and stuff, and boat repairs, engine repairs, whatever you got. And then he's got a new design, a new boat down there you need to go look at. So Reynolds Racing and Marine, don't forget them. Tim's Tires and the Fudge Candy Store down here in Oliver Springs. Listen, Ed Stockton and his family has made a good business out of that, and they've got some. They've been working diligently. They bought a piece of property there. Right, it's not in the middle of town. It's right out of town there, and they're doing some construction work and redoing that building and getting it set up for what have you. I want to thank those folks for being a sponsor. The sign shop,
Bank.
The bank, Citizens Bank, Citizens First Bank there in Oliver Springs, the 5 branches, Morgan County, Harriman, Oak Ridge, and Oneida. Can't thank all of those folks enough, and appreciate them being a sponsor of the show. Just remember our sponsors, folks. Let's see, how much time we got, Dylan? Okay, how about just showing us them commercials there while I catch up on my notes, and then we'll come back. Okay, man. Hey folks, I'm back here at Tim's Tires, and you saw the intro on the door, and they are also open on Saturdays from 8 to 12:30. And I'm just looking at these tires. They've got lawnmower tires, they've got the small tractor tires, even the big tractor tires, and all these tires right here are for trucks and automobiles, vans, that kind of thing. And they've just got a warehouse full of tires, bringing them in all the time and shipping them out all the time. So if you're needing that set of tires, please come by here at Tim's Tires, Highway 27, going into Harriman. On the left, it'll be on the right if you're coming from Harriman. And like I said, this place is just stacked full of tires, brands, all kinds, sizes, all kinds, and if they just happen not to have the size or kind you're wanting and the size, just give them a call down here and they'll have it for you, usually by the next day and sometimes by dinner time that day. So remember Tim's Tires, and let them know you appreciate them being a sponsor of the Let's Go Fishing Show.
Drownings are a leading cause of death for young children. Simple safety steps are the best way to prevent these tragedies. Make sure kids learn how to swim. Always watch them in and around water. Properly fence all pools and stay away from drains. Consider the steps you take, then add a few more. Because you never know which pool safety step will save a life until it does. Simple steps save lives. To learn some new ones, visit poolsafely.gov.
At East Tennessee Window Tint and Detailing, we understand how much trust you put in the people who work on your vehicle. When it comes to window tinting, truck accessories, 12-volt installs, and detailing, it is very important that you hire a professional team with the experience necessary to ensure the job gets done right. Our protocols follow the highest possible standards of quality. Our craftsmanship is second to none, and we pride ourselves on the ability to listen closely to our customers' needs and execute on their requests. Whatever your auto detailing, accessories, 12-volt, or tinting needs may be, we can help. Call us at 865-936-TINT. To learn more, stop by today. Remember, a great job at an affordable price is better than a bad job at any price.
Country Fresh Foods. You may not know the name, but you definitely know the taste. Our homemade fudge is shipped all over the country. Its quality is unmatched, and it's made right here in Oliver Springs. But you don't have to travel all over to enjoy it. You can get it right here at our retail store, Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts. The highest quality fudge in a countless variety of flavors. And we also carry a variety of candy and unique gifts for you to enjoy. Come enjoy the taste you have loved for years at Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts in Oliver Springs, a division of Country Fresh Foods.
All right, folks, we're back. Mike, the king of the hill.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to get with John Cook and those guys over there at the Blue Ridge Bassmasters. I'd like to know who's leading. Their next tournament over there is July the 15th, Saturday week. Isn't that right? Mm-hmm. Okay, that'll be at the Clark Center. Like to see what's going on. See who's leading that. They have a good time with that. So that'll be July the 15th on that. And the Fishers of Men, 7/22, July the 22nd, they'll be at the Fort Loudon at the Canal Ramp. And that's their last tournament. I don't know if they're having a classic or not. There's no information on here about that. But July the 22nd, Fishers of Men. The Phoenix Trail, Volunteer Bass Trail, Phoenix Boat sponsor. Their next tournament is September the 30th on Old Hickory at Bulls Creek Ramp. On that, and in the Heartland, July the 17th or July the 15th. That's next. They only got one more in August the 12th, but the July the 15th they'll be there at Rockwood. That's Division 17. And then the Tennessee Team Trail, their classic, all their tournaments are over with, is on Cherokee, October 21st, 22nd. And let's see, Mike, White Pine Marine. Got 1 minute. September the 23rd at Cherokee Lake. Okay, folks. God bless you all. Remember our sponsors. Please let them know you appreciate them sponsoring the show. Even the people at the bank. If you go into Citizens Bank, let them know that you appreciate that. Tell them bank tellers, because they're all watching. Most of them. They like to fish too. So anyway, God bless you all. See you next week.